People make decisions every day. For example, before you go outside, you kind of have an if statement that says, if it's raining, then I need to get my jacket. And computers are amazing once you decide those kinds of statements, that they can reliably execute those things at unbelievable speed. And so a computer program really is a little bit of math and some if statements where the decision gets made.
So now we start the ifs. So here we can see a condition. We have a condition. So this is how we write the if in the C. We have if keyword and then the condition here and the code between these two curly brackets. So if the condition is false, it will go to the else keyword and execute between these two curly brackets. If the first if statement is true, then this block of code will be executed. And then it will jump from the else to other parts of the code. Now let's use if statement here. So if is just if this statement is between two parentheses is true, this everything between those two brackets will be executed. So let's say x is greater than y. In this case, we can print that this number is greater. So this number is greater than this number. Now we can print like anything, and we can say because x is greater than y. We do this, and else print f, and of course we can also do this, but since we are only we want to only write one line, we can omit these two lines curly brackets, but it's always good to do this so don't confuse. So print f else d is greater than other one. Now we can say y and x, because this is the else. If this doesn't hold, then do this. Now let's try to run this. Now let's say two numbers 2 and 3. 3 is bigger than 2. Let's try the other one. 5 and 6. 6 is bigger than 5. Now we can see this works. Now we want to talk about if and else and other stuff. So this just means that this is true, then execute this. If this is not true, then you do this. What if I write here if again? What will happen here? The thing that will happen is that if we write 5 and 4, which 5 is the x and 4 is the y. Now if I try to hit and run this, now we can see this line got executed. 5 is greater than 4, and then it finishes here. This line get executed, and here if x is greater than y. Now 4 is not greater than 5, but since we finished here and we are executing this line again, this is not good. This is not good, and the solution of this is we use else if. And what it does, it actually, if this condition is true, if it's not true, it will go to this, it will jump to this point. Check if we have, like, let's say 100 of if else, it will check the condition of every of them. If this is not true, it will go to this. If this is not true, it will go to this. If this is not true, it goes to the next one, and so on. And let's consider two one variable now, and let's work with one only and say we want to check whether this number is positive or negative or 0. So if x is greater than 0, we say we print this number is positive, and we move on. We say else if x is this less than 0, then printf this number is 0. Now we have to use another else if, but we don't need it, because if the number is not positive and it is not negative, then this should be 0. So we say else printf this number is 0. So we're just checking how is the condition of the value. Yeah, because here we have to input, we have only one variable. So enter one number, actually enter one number. So we try to enter one number, 3. This number is positive, congratulations. And now we enter a negative. This number is negative, and if we try to do 0, this number is 0. It fails the first if statement, it fails the second statement, it jumps to else. Else doesn't have any condition. Else is always true if it gets to that point. So this will be always executed if these two are false. And this was all about the state if it's statement. We will talk about switch cases in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.